The people's favorite segment on the show now. It's called Skip or Flip. So if Cassandra, if she's, if you can get her away from the penguin cartoons and she finally goes to the Goodwill or the yard sales, and if you find these items, you're going to let us know if you would skip it, which means you wouldn't buy it, you wouldn't flip it, or flip it, which means you would buy it, of course, and then sell it on Depop, Poshmark, eBay, Mercari, or anything. So let me pull up the first one. And Dustin doesn't know these. I haven't shown them to him today, so Dustin can also play. And anybody in the chat, you're more than welcome to play. So we're just going to show you pictures. There's no other information. And then at the end, I'm going to show you what this item actually sold for. So are you ready, Cassie?
I'm ready.
Let's do it. So first one up here, we have this really nice t-shirt. It's got two hunky men on there. It says two dudes with attitude. It's an all over print tee. The pictures, it shows on the tag, it's a World Wrestling Federation tag, size XL, single stitched, it looks like. All over print. It does have some stains on there, it's front and back. On the back, it says two dudes with attitudes, Diesel, Sean, and just a little more close-ups, a little more stains on there. So what are you thinking right off the bat, Cassie? What's your thought process here?
Well, single stitch usually means vintage, right? So I would, and I like it anyway. I think it's kind of cool. So I would definitely pick it up, flip it.
Okay. So what's something like right off the bat, if Cassie was going through the racks at the Goodwill and you saw this, what's something that just right off the bat, you're like, oh man, I like this. There's something about this that I know is worth money.
Well, it's a wrestling tee, so I don't know much about wrestling, but I know those can be pretty popular. I think in one of your videos, you had a wrestling shirt that I actually bleach dyed and flipped. I think it was Stone Cold Steve Austin had it on, or he was on the shirt. So that's why I would get it. I think it's kind of cool looking. And if it had stains, I could always just bleach dye it or crop it or fix it up a little bit.
Okay, nice. So what about you, D-Man? What are you doing with this?
I'm getting it and flipping it.
You're flipping it?
Yep.
All right. The people in the chat, they're saying flip, flippy. A lot of people are saying flip. Glenn's saying keeper. Glenn's keeping it.
Okay.
So
it was my size. Yeah, I'd probably do something.
Oh yeah. So that's Unique Tennessee saying all over print. So all right. So Cassie, so you're buying this at the Goodwill. How much do you think it's going for? Your initial thought process.
How much could I flip it for? I'd have to search comps to know for sure, but I don't know, maybe I would get it and list it for like $49, but I'd have to see how popular it was, or if it was just if it was vintage too. It looks it by the tag.
Nice. Allison is saying that her dad wants it sold. So I'm thinking, I don't know if she's thinking about the shirt. So
my dad wants that shirt. Okay, he must know something about it.
So it's not something that we have. So it's just something that I brought up to eBay. So you're thinking that this T-shirt is probably selling for around $50.
That's what I would list it for, but I would have to research it to give a better answer.
Okay. So what about you, Dustin? What do you think? How much do you think this would go for?
Well over $100.
Well over 100. Okay.
I think.
Marie saying 200.
200.
That's Unique saying 75 to 100. So these people are giving some high answers, Cassie. What do you think about that?
I think that they're right. I agree with that. Like I said, I always check comps on things that I'm not positive on while I'm listing.
Okay, nice. All right, so let's see what we got. So this shirt with the two dudes with attitude sold for $900.
Shut up! Oh my god!
$900. It is, of course, like you were saying, Cassie, wrestling shirts are money, especially if they're vintage. You know, two favorites here. You got Kevin Nash, Diesel. You got Bret, not Bret Hart. What is Shawn Michaels? I don't know why two favorites here. So this shirt sold at a good size, extra large, for $900. What do you think about that, Cassie?
I think that's incredible. I love it.
Wrestling t-shirts sell, especially if they're vintage. So not just wrestling fans like wrestling shirts. So all right, so let's get into the next one here. This is a good one too. Let me know the people in the at home what you would do. So here we have a pair of jeans, women's jeans. It seemed like there's some sort of design on the back. What do you call it? Back
the pocket, back pocket.
The back pocket. Why can't I talk? Back pocket.
That's a hard one.
Yeah, I know. So designs in the front pocket. Miss Me. That's what it says inside. Size 27, woman's jeans. It's got some button detailed. So what are you doing, Cassie? Are you flipping or are you skipping on this one?
I personally would skip it just because I wouldn't be excited to list it. But I do know that Miss Me jeans, depending on how much you buy them for, can be a good flip. So they're just not my favorite thing to list.
Okay. And that's a great point, Cassie, because we always tell everybody, I'm sure you get this a lot too. People always say, how do I start reselling? How do I start reselling? One of the tips that we always tell them is, well, make sure you buy things that you like to list, because then you'll just have a huge death pile, So then my death pile is actually having, it has a death pile of its own, so that's how much stuff that I have. So you're thinking Miss Me, you would flip this, or you're skipping it because you don't want to list it?
Yeah, I would skip it personally, but I know that I've seen people have success depending on I think the style of it too. But those used to be really popular jeans, I remember.
So do you think it's worth some money though?
I would have to research it, but I mean, for the most part, I would skip the Miss Me jeans just for myself.
So it wouldn't be worth you picking up because you're not going to be making hardly any profit, or?
I usually steer away from them, but I have seen people flip them, but I just.
Okay. So you're skipping it because you just don't want to list it.
I just don't like it. Yeah, I just don't like it.
Okay. What about you, Dustin? What are you doing?
I'm definitely skipping. We never touch women's clothing anyway, so I'd skip anyway.
So because he doesn't want to, same thing, Cassie, doesn't want to mess with it. So
yeah.
But let's see here. Marie is saying flip. Alex is saying, oh my gosh, Miss Me jeans, flip, pass. Marie's saying it's called bling, Ray. That's what
the studded.
So, Hodgepodge is saying skip. Let's see what Alan is saying. I would have to comp the Miss Me jeans. Used to be hot, not sure anymore. Never saw them in the wild. Okay. And then women's jeans sell pretty consistent for me. So if you, let's say, Cassie, if you were to pick these up, how much do you think they would be selling for?
I'd say 25 to 50.
Okay. So let's see how much they sold for. These pair of Miss Me jeans sold for $20 plus shipping.
All right.
So you're all right. You're all right. Dustin, you were right. I guess the fad on Miss Me jeans is gone. I don't know. Women, are they wearing stuff like this now?
No, definitely not. But I think there are some styles of Miss Me jeans that do go for more, depending. I don't know. I think I saw someone post about it recently.
Okay, nice. So there you have it, guys. There you have it. So last one, Cassie. Last one here, and this is a good one. I like this one because it's really, really random. So let me know, guys, in the chat what you're going to be doing. And here we go. So for the people that are listening at home, this is a scarf. It has a white tiger on it. Really nice looking scarf. On the background, there's like a little jungle or forest. And the white tiger is going from right to left, looking to hunt, I guess it's prey. So let's really nice looking detail there. It says Tigre del Bengal on the bottom. And then it says Hermes Paris on the
definitely
bottom.
Picking it up.
Why is that?
Well, because that's a good brand. You have to see if it's real or not. And it's just really pretty in general. So
okay. So am I saying that right? Hermes?
I think it's Hermes.
Hermes.
But I'm not sure either.
Hermes. Okay, we'll say Hermes for the sake of this video. So what do you do you know a lot about Hermes? Or
I don't know a lot about it. I just know it's a designer brand. So
a designer brand?
I would definitely get it because I think it's really pretty. And then I would research it to see if it's authentic or not, get it authenticated.
Okay. So I'm sure the people at the Goodwill, they're going to know that Hermes is expensive. This is probably going to go in the glass case up front. What would you feel comfortable paying for this, Cassie? If you knew that it's like, okay, Hermes is expensive. It's in the glass case. Let's say they have a price tag of $100. Would you buy it?
No, not for 100. Not unless I was sure that it was gonna make me a profit.
Okay. So would you you're flipping it, of course, if it's at a good price. Yeah. What would you feel comfortable paying for this? Not knowing, just knowing the knowledge that you know about Hermes and not necessarily like looking up the comps. What would Cassie feel comfortable?
Just a split moment. I don't know, maybe like $50.
$50? Okay.
Yeah.
So you're thinking you'll probably get $100 at the most, double your money, maybe $150.
If it was real, I could, and I think it's really unique and beautiful. I mean, it could maybe go for like $200.
Okay. What about you, Dustin? What are your thought process on this?
I'm buying it because it looks cool and I'd wear it.
Yeah.
Just rock it.
Yeah, that's the worst case. If you can't flip it, wear it.
Yep.
Dustin's gonna have that wave. He's gonna have waves in his head. That nice silky. So a lot of people are saying flip. Alex is super excited about Hermes.
Oh, that's my thrifting buddy, Alexis.
Oh, nice. There you go. Alex probably knows about some Hermes. So Marie's saying, and it's an animal.
Oh, okay. I don't know too much about it other than designer. So
yeah, if it's legit Hermes, it's worth a lot. Alex is also saying Hermes scarves are super collectible.
Okay.
Also, Carol Baskins might buy it. So there you go. I love that. Okay. Alan is saying I sold a Hermes perfume box for $25. Just the box.
Okay.
So let's see how much this scarf is going for. Ballpark, how much do you think it's going for, Cassie?
Now I don't know. Now 1,000.
1,000? Okay. What about you, Dustin?
1,500 plus.
Ooh.
Okay. All right. That's a lot. So let's see how much this.
For the sky.
Shoot for the sky. It's sold for $650.
All right. I won.
So after doing research, guys, apparently these scarves are like Alex was saying, highly collectible because there's some for $700, $400.
Wow.
So there you have it, guys. So Hermes. If you see anything Hermes, it's worth money. It is worth a ton of money. So thank you so much for playing, Cassie. That's one thing I wanted to bring up too. It's stressful. And another thing, we were talking about Hermes. I wanted to show this. Look at these busted Hermes sandals. Look at they got the nasty toe stains, toe jam. They still sold for $79.
Wow.
So you see anything that's Hermes, I can't say it, Hermes, make sure to pick it up.